Hello and welcome to this channel. I am Vesna and this is my husband Jan, and today I am going to try to do some speed puzzling, 100 pieces. That really fits this theme, I think, even though nobody has sunglasses, but for some reason...
Somehow it fits.
What?
Somehow it fits.
Yeah, somehow it fits, yeah.
Are you calling me a minion?
No, I'm not. So there are these 4 100-piece puzzles, and I will try to do them as fast as possible. I saw Karen Puzzles do a 100-piece puzzle in her latest video, and she did it in 7 minutes and 28 seconds, and of course I cannot do that.
You shall do it in 5.
No.
Or I'll throw this puzzle in the snow.
No.
Yes. That's what we agreed on.
But my goal, I think, would be 10 minutes maybe. And I have 4 different attempts that I can do. So, yeah. Do you think I can do it?
Do what?
Do a 100-piece puzzle in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. Yay.
I summoned all my I'm trying to care face.
Okay, that's great. So Jan actually has a timer, which is really good. I don't have any timers. So...
Your timer is a camera now.
Yeah, because I'm filming on my phone, so I don't have anything. But yeah, let's get started. All right, let's open this, and I haven't opened this yet, so maybe there are some kind of tape things.
The clock is ticking.
No.
This is part of the 10 minutes.
No!
You already used 5.
No! I'm just hoping that these will be in different bags. So I think I would do them in this order. So first this and this for last. Yeah!
They've tried.
Okay, so I think if 3 of them are in bags, maybe. Oh dear.
Also moose.
Is that, is this the 4th one? Like...
Is there an ugly face somewhere there?
That's...
That one.
Oh yeah, it's that one. And this piece... Is it... I'm going to be so good. I don't... Oh yeah, there. So far, I think all of these pieces are from this picture here. So yeah, I think they did just that. They just didn't want to use any plastic bag. Okay.
But the 4th one was way too much.
Yeah. All right, that's great. I will start from this one, so it will be... This is so exciting, which one it will be. Well, this is that, and what is this? Oh, this one. Okay. Okay, so now I have the order ready. So this one first, then this. All right. Whew, I'm getting nervous. Do you have your timer ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm ready.
And you turn it?
Oh no! So these... Oh!
It's been 10 seconds.
Okay, yeah.
I'll do that every 10 seconds.
Oh no, oh no.
It's been 20 seconds.
No, don't do that. This is super tricky.
It's been 30 seconds.
Oh, no. Nope. Oh gosh.
Is squealing part of your strategy?
Maybe. I hope it helps something. No.
It's been 5 minutes.
No, it's not.
No. It's been some minutes.
There's a banana. Maybe should
Find the banana. Be the banana. Think like a banana.
That would be interesting.
Banana, terracotta, banana, terracotta pie. Hey.
All right. And these go here. Yeah. Okay, what else can we find? Okay, there's the end. Okay. I can maybe do this.
The end of all life.
And it's so super tricky that these minions are like clones of each other. There's that foot.
And now it's time for the mini skateboard obstacle.
Oh no, no. Go away. You vandal. What are all these things? Here's another of these. And ta-da! This one. Yay. Okay, so I have the upper part and the lower part quite finished. So I think it's looking quite good.
Do you want to know the time?
Maybe not.
I won't tell you.
Okay.
I was expecting another answer.
Okay. Well, I think you can tell.
I won't.
Right. Okay.
I will tell you in 10 seconds.
Okay.
5 seconds.
Oh my god.
You have been minion puzzling for 4 minutes.
4 minutes? What does that mean?
It means that time has elapsed for 4 minutes.
But is it... Do I have any chance?
With this puzzle or in life? The answer is different.
Okay. What? Yes. Okay, so here is this guy. Was it Gru?
Something like that sounds familiar. It's time for halftime annoyances.
Oh no!
It's been 5 minutes.
5 minutes already. Oh no.
It's the halftime kickflip time.
No.
Aren't you glad that I found this
Yeah,
outside?
so glad.
Tech deck, I think they're called.
Tech deck. Okay. How fun.
It's a fancy name for a midget skateboard.
But this is super fun. So was it 5 minutes?
Yeah, it was a minute ago.
A minute ago? Is
Yes,
it
it's
already?
6 minutes.
6? That's a lot. Okay.
When there's like puzzling competitions, are there like announcers like in ice hockey or something?
Yeah, kind of.
Do they manage to make it exciting? And the puzzle goes into place! Yes, and another one. Yes, there seems to be a picture involved in this puzzle. It's forming, little by little. Yes. And another piece goes into place.
Yeah.
It's like that, or are they half asleep there? Just, yes. It's halftime.
No, it's super entertaining. Like,
What do they discuss?
like tactics. Like, like do people
play there?
Yeah. Do they start with the edges, or are they doing something else first? And who is in the lead, and what it looks like if somebody is going to get the lead. I don't know.
Okay, that's 5 minutes. What then?
Well,
I guess the situation changes so rapidly in this high-octane competition.
Yeah, but I have actually seen only one competition streamed live, and they also talked with some people.
Oh, interview.
Yeah, interview. That's the word.
The retired puzzlers they interview there.
No.
Who had to stop puzzling because they developed arthritis in their arms, so they had to retire. And they retire as legends.
No.
And their puzzling shirt is raised to the roof as an honor. You have 2 minutes.
Oh dear. But look, I made some progress.
As you should.
Yeah, as I should. That's right. Oh no, there wasn't any more bananas. I'm really avoiding these minions.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's like you fear the color yellow.
Yeah, I do.
I guess you're not fan of Coldplay.
Never heard of that.
You have a minute before your execution.
So is it then going to be 10 minutes?
Yes.
Oh no. Oh no.
At least now you gotten over your fear of yellow.
Yeah, I guess
You have assembled a banana.
that's inevitable at some point with these bottles.
Half a minute. You can do it.
Actually, I can't.
I was trying to be enthusiastic in my voice, but I failed. You can do it. Go for it.
Yeah.
You have 10 seconds. Do it.
No. There. Why did I try that? Why do I do this?
This is always
question.
It's a good place for introspection.
Yeah.
Why am I? Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? Just to suffer.
Yep. Exactly.
It's okay, it's just the color yellow.
Right. Some of these was like one-eyed guy, I guess.
It's been 11 minutes.
I haven't actually really looked at the image at all. I always forget.
That's always
that.
a good strategy.
Yeah, isn't it? But sometimes it feels like it's a good strategy because then it doesn't kind of distract from other things.
Hinders your performance if you have expectations.
Oh, there. What is this? What am I doing?
A Minion's puzzle.
Okay, thanks. Got it. Whap!
12 minutes, 7 seconds.
12 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay. I think the next one will be even easier, so maybe I have some hope left. 2 minutes. Too much. That's not that bad. Okay.
And don't forget there were skateboarding distractions.
No, there is not.
There is halftime show.
Fine. Okay.
And also a surprise one. It all depends on how bored I get.
That's so great. All right. I'm ready.
Does that mean I have to push the button?
Yeah.
Button is
Okay. You didn't say ready, steady, or anything?
No.
Okay.
That was the first surprise.
Yay. What am I trying?
Again.
Like, what is my strategy? I don't have any idea. Well, I think these go to top. So I can at least put these together. And is there something? Oh, right. So this is actually the side and this is the top.
You are now 1 minute older and
not
closer,
any
and closer
wiser.
to death.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
Is that a better way to say it?
Yes, one of these. Nope. Yes. Nope.
Do you need exciting music for this?
Not really.
You need some fast music so you would
It would better
inspire
my...
you.
Yeah, inspire.
There's been studies that if you listen to heavy metal while you drive faster.
Oh, great.
You are 2 minutes closer to death and the heat death of the universe.
That's not very upbeat.
You didn't want it.
Yay! Am I dropping some pieces?
No,
Okay,
but I might have stolen a couple. No.
It's surprising how many pieces is 100 pieces.
Yeah, it's exactly 100. Three minutes have elapsed.
3 minutes. Okay, so I have 7 minutes. I think I can do it. Or maybe not. Or maybe yes.
Don't let doubt consume your soul.
Thank you.
Just do it. Do
Right.
it.
No, you're a Nike commercial. Just do it. Ha.
No, I'm Emperor Palpatine.
Ah, okay, okay.
Use the dark side.
No. I don't want to.
What is the dark side of puzzling?
I don't know, actually. Good question. Dark
How
side.
do you even cheat puzzling? That's hard.
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the things why it's so fun to do speed puzzles.
Because you don't have to fight your urge to cheat.
I don't know, but for some reason, yeah, it just is what it is. You can't really do any tricks about it, except practice. You cannot use doping, I think.
Maybe some stimulants. You will have the fastest puzzling experience on Coke or something.
Could be. Maybe if I would eat some salty liquids, maybe I would.
Oh
go
yeah,
fast.
that's your version of doping, yeah.
Yeah.
Pot of coffee or cocaine. Your options. It's been 5 minutes.
Oh no.
And it's halftime show. Halftime show. Halftime show.
Oh, I love you.
Really sounds like.
Yeah. Reminding myself.
Yes.
How do these go together? Oh, yeah, like this.
There should be a cocaine division in puzzling competition. Use all the stimulants.
Ah, yeah.
That would be fun to watch.
Could be.
People trying to do puzzling on the brink of an anxiety attack.
But I think it would kind of, well, I don't actually know because I never use any Coke or even coffee or anything, so I don't actually know anything about this.
Good cover.
I wonder if I'm getting even a worse time than before. I just want to beat my last time.
You just want to beat yourself.
Yeah, exactly. That's a hand. Okay, fine.
Surprise of surprises. There's a hand.
Yeah. Interesting.
It has been 7 minutes.
Ah. Wow. So now Karen would have completed her puzzle. That's amazing.
But Karen didn't have a surprise hand. Or a halftime show.
A halftime show, that's right. That's right.
You're again using the squealing tactic.
Yep. Oh, there's that glue thing. I somehow have to get this thing here, and I have too many pieces here on the way.
Well, congratulations, you have 2 minutes left.
Where does it go? I don't know.
Nobody knows.
But it rhymed. What? What? Okay. Here's something.
Something dark side.
Yes, yes, okay. And I think that's... Yeah, I actually like these black pieces because they quite likely go to glue. And then there's some black-haired guy.
1 minute left.
1 minute. No way. Ah, like that. There's that cassette. And was there a keyboard somewhere? Ah.
You have the picture in front of you.
I don't look at it. Goes like this. Okay. And that's that guy.
You have 15 seconds. You can do it.
No, I can't actually. Oh, there's this scarf. And this guy again. How much is it past 10 minutes?
I'm not telling.
You're not telling.
You have been puzzling for 10 minutes 37 seconds.
Okay. 10 minutes. I think I cannot get even 12 minutes.
You have 1 minute left for that.
Doesn't look very promising.
Again, you're afraid of minions.
Yeah.
While doing a minion puzzle.
Anything but minions, please. What?
Even the weird keyboard player who looks like everyone's dead. You have 20 seconds.
What is that? Oh, there. And there. And there. thought this was the easiest of these.
You have 0 seconds.
Oh no. Okay. There's some hair.
You can still do it without it turning into 13.
Really?
If you're fast.
If I'm fast.
You have 13 seconds. I'll have my finger ready for your success.
That's great.
20 seconds.
What? Choop! 12 minutes and 47 seconds. That's not that bad. Only a little bit slower than the last one. Cool. But I would think that these would get faster and not slower.
The second album is always the hardest to make.
But the third one cannot be any faster. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. This time I will concentrate on the minions.
That did not survive the pickup test.
No, it didn't. Fine, just go somewhere.
Oh, the stresses of competitive puzzling.
Yes. Okay, I'm ready.
Now.
Okay.
And I have done a completely new halftime show for your enjoyment.
Oh, how fun. This is tricky. This is very tricky.
You barely started.
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Minions.
Like,
you are doing Minions. For the 5th time, you're doing Minions.
but what I should do?
Minions!
Maybe, yeah. Minion.
Onion life. Oh, it's Minion.
Okay, now that is done. What am I going to do next? Oh.
Minions.
Should I do minions? Really? Like...
All the eyes.
All the
Just
eyes.
assemble the eyes. It's been a minute.
1 minute. Of course, the edges would be a good... That would
They
actually
would be a good.
Yeah. Yeah, the edges.
Edges itches.
But maybe if I try to do these first, now that I have them here, so that they won't disappear somewhere.
You've gotten over your minion fear now.
Trying. Ah, there's an eyeball.
Ball of eyes.
These are huge. How many minions are there?
6.
6, oh my god.
It's double the minions.
Okay, so maybe I will do the edges.
It's been 2 minutes.
Right. Edges.
Well, if you do 6 minions, you're basically done, so.
Well, that's a good point, actually. Yeah. Yeah, if you are fast. don't know if I'm doing really anything here.
You're minioning.
Yeah, literally just minioning.
No, it's serious. The stress song came out of you.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 minutes.
Oh no.
I'll give you a minion hint.
Okay.
You have 6 minions who have
Sounds like a math
9 eyes
9.
combined.
Okay, that's great. That's very helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Missing an eye.
Yep, I'm missing one eye.
And you know what time it is?
Is it 10?
No! It's time for the halftime show.
No.
Halftime show. I lied, it's the same show as before. Halftime show. Halftime show.
That's my favorite halftime show.
Halftime show. Halftime show. Okay, it's done.
Oh, thank you. It was lovely.
Have you found the 9th eye of evil?
I think I did, yes. Did you count the eyes?
No.
Could you please?
Where?
These eyes here.
Yes, there's 9 eyes.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Nope. Usually puzzle videos are so super relaxing, but I think this one is just all over the place.
Well, you keep insisting that I am on this video, so they won't be relaxing.
Yeah, but I think that's like the nature of these speed puzzling things, and that's why I actually like them, because that's so much fun.
It's safe danger.
Yeah, safe danger and fun danger and a challenge, something that I can try.
Fun danger could be someone's name in a comedy movie. Christopher Fun Danger.
Yeah. Sounds good.
And he keeps on insisting it's pronounced Fundanger.
Yeah.
Someone make that movie.
Yeah, please.
I don't know what happens with in it, but there's a guy called Christopher Fun Danger, and stuff happens.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, it's called. There's a guy called Christopher Fun Danger, and only increasingly better stuff happens. There's no conflict. It starts out great, and it just gets better. And in the end, Christopher is very happy with his life.
That sounds
being
good.
Increasingly more lucky.
Yes. Yes, please. I want a movie like that. Because
You have 2 minutes left.
oh, I have something left.
Yeah.
Wow, I was already given up. Kind of. But I never give up.
Yes, I want some fan fiction of Christopher Fundanger on the comments. Or Fundanger,
Yeah.
as he insists. It's of German ancestry.
Yeah. Am I in frame even?
I don't know. Kind.
Kinda.
This is right at the edge.
Okay.
You have a minute.
1 minute. 1 minion minute.
Minion. It's fun to say like that. And it's... I'm sure it's not at all annoying to listen to.
What is?
Saying Minion. You found your borders.
Somewhat. So these are hanging there, but I don't know.
You've
where
hanged
these
minions?
guys- Yeah. A little bit. I think this one
You have 10 seconds.
goes here. Where was this? Here.
10 minutes.
Okay. Okay. There. And can I actually... Oh, this one goes here and this one goes here.
The grumpy one.
Yeah. And these are so crumbly.
Grumpy ones.
Yeah. So 6 of them. So I think...
6 of them with 9 eyes.
Oh, no. I
no.
glanced at the image and this one actually goes to the middle.
It's been 11 C's.
Okay. So he's kind of coming from there. And okay, then this makes so much more sense. It's always a good idea to look at the image. I really should.
After 10 minutes you
that.
decided to glance it.
Yeah. I'm so stubborn. What is this? Hanging feet.
Hanging minion pieces.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's 12.
12! Oh no. But it's fine. It's fine. There's something there. Oh, what? There's also someone? Or is it? Oh, these go together. These go together, and I think that's there. Oh, that's so great. That's so great. And there, and here. Oh. Is it someone's armpit? And glasses.
13 minutes.
Okay.
Congratulations, you keep getting worse.
Thank you. Oh, these go together. Okay. So I think I will get this someday. That's a different character.
Oompa loompa. It's 14 minutes.
Who doesn't have their hand yet? This one. Oh, yes.
Now you try talking to them. But alas, they did not answer.
I have to try anything. What is this?
Just stick everything slightly yellow near the minions.
Yeah, that's a good strategy. Another hand. Okay, there. And one eye, and another eye, and some corner piece, and another corner piece, and no.
15.
15 minutes already. Wow. No. Yes, I did it.
It's weird because this seemed to go really well. It just took a long time. It came together fast, but then it took a long time for some reason.
For some reason, yeah.
You can do it before 16 if you're fast.
Ooh, thank you.
You have 20 seconds.
20 seconds?
Yes.
Well, don't know if that's...
15. Almost. 7 seconds.
7 seconds.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 16.
Okay.
You can do it before 17, I'm sure.
Don't be sure. But yeah, I actually think I will do it. Jump! 16 and 18. Wow. That's some kind of record.
It's a new time for sure. It's one of the times ever.
Yeah.
Well, it would take me like an hour and I would lose my mind.
Okay. Okay, so now it's only the last one. And yeah, I really don't know if I have any hope at all. Whatever. Just in one pile. One mixed pile.
This is new. It takes a lot to summon whatever from you.
Okay, so these are the very last pieces, and here is the picture. So, goal 10 minutes. What do you think? Okay, I'm ready.
Start.
Okay, I think I'll
The budget has been cut, so there's a boring halftime show.
Okay, so sounds good. Oh yeah, these are my friends. These things.
Scarves.
What is that? Eye.
It's the third eye
There's
of
an eye all of
evilness.
a sudden. How many minions?
4.
Okay.
It's 7 eyes.
Thanks. Thanks for clarifying.
The minion count.
Yeah.
And 3 persons with 6 eyes.
That's great.
And actually 2 scarves. And 1 dress.
Okay. Thank you.
And I presume 3 underwear. I don't know if minions have underwear.
I don't either. I don't want to know.
I won't Google it.
Mm. Yay.
It's been a minute and a half.
Yeah, it does go there.
Now you go straight to minions. You're not afraid of the terror of minions anymore.
Yeah. I actually like minions now a bit more.
Bit more.
Yeah. It's actually quite helpful that they are all kind of same looking because then I can just take all these same kind of pieces and put them together.
I don't think so. That's why I was a bit puzzled by your strategy.
Yeah. I kind of didn't think about it that way.
Minions do have really bad hair.
They don't maybe have very good genes.
Well, they do have genes.
Genes, yeah.
I had to point that out because I was proud of it.
That's very good.
Three minutes.
I think. Well, I don't think anything yet.
Some people try meditate for decades, do not think anything, and you manage to do it now.
Puzzling is my meditation. Because I don't think anything else than...
Minions.
Yeah, except minions right now. What is this? Okay, so there's another scarf that you talked about.
Yes. It's the nice white on white scarf.
Yeah.
It has been 4 minutes.
4 minutes. This is also a nice one because...
It be white.
Yeah, you don't have many white things here.
That guy looks annoying. I have no idea about the lore, but that guy looks annoying.
True. Okay, and of course these are exactly opposite.
Yes. Did you glance at the picture?
No, I didn't. But this other guy's hand is there. And... Okay.
In 15 seconds, there will be a budget cut show.
Okay. I am slightly curious. Okay.
We didn't have money to pay for the copyright, so we had to hum it.
Okay. It was a good show. What? No, I don't understand anything.
Too much white.
Yeah. Oh well, I'll come back to those later.
6 minutes.
But I'm still looking at them.
You've done that many times. You decide to do something and don't do it.
Yeah.
Proceed to not do it.
This is weird. Okay, here's our friend Crew. Let's do him. So there was that eyeball. And
It's a sneaky eyeball to put there. It's a distraction.
it is. There's this, what is it? Zipper. And there's something. Hair. Oh, there's mouth. Where does this lady go? There, okay. And
This is going well.
yeah, I think so. Don't tell me any times, please.
In 5 seconds I will.
Okay.
No.
I feel like I'm just kind of forcing these pieces because I'm sure that they go there. And they are a little bit off, but I just do that anyway. Sorry, pieces.
That would be my strategy.
Okay, now I think it would be a good time to look at the image. Like,
It's a good thing that it's obscured by the Ravensburger logo.
ah, yeah, of course. And
Or that's probably it's best known for Ravensburger or something.
Ah, I was missing a piece. That's why it didn't make any sense at all.
You have 2 minutes.
Two. Ah, that's a lot actually.
That's why I told you I excite you.
Oh, thank you, dear. That's great.
Thank you, Moose.
And when I get these finished, I don't know where they go, and of course they will go somewhere which is completely
The other side. Or
on
something.
the other side, yes. And then the pieces will just crumble, and everything.
You have 1 minute.
1 minute. Why am I always repeating everything that you say?
That's a way to say something.
That's right. Okay, so this one goes here. I looked at the image. Yeah, good. Well done, me. And then, oh yay, I did it.
You have half a minute.
Half a minute.
A critical mistake.
Oh no. No. Where?
This white.
Chupa-dupa-dupa-dupa.
And the stress song comes out.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, but I think I'm doing so good.
It's quite close.
Yeah.
You can do it under 11.
Maybe, but now I stopped.
Don't.
Yeah, you're right. I just keep on going.
I'm a good puzzle coach.
Yeah.
Should I stop doing it? No. That's detrimental.
Yeah, that's right.
You have 20 seconds.
Oh, that's plenty. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I really shouldn't have said that.
10.
Do you do the countdown? No.
5, 4.
I did it.
Hey, it's within 10.
Oh, okay. Yay! I kind of did it.
Yeah, it starts with a 10.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. This was so much fun. Wow.
Half-time show. Full-time show.
Oh wow, that was super fun. But also really, really tricky, and I got so hot during the first puzzle that when I had to begin the next one, I just had to take a shirt off.
Do you think that helped you?
I think so, yeah, because I was so
Hot
and desperate and in almost pain when I was doing the first one.
Was that the reason your second time was worse?
Could be, yeah, could be. That's my explanation, at least.
But you kind of did it with the last one. It started with a 10.
That's right. Yay.
You can say 10 minutes and something.
Yeah.
Bit over.
A bit over, yeah. I hopefully have put some times here so that you can see what kind of times I got.
Oh, your times. I just thought sometimes.
Yeah.
Some examples of times that exist. I'm dumb.
But yeah, as expected, this one was absolutely trickiest puzzle of these, and these two I think were the easiest, but I think I didn't have a good strategy with this.
So, the one with the most minions is the hardest.
Absolutely, yeah.
But on the other hand, that had 4.
But they were so close together, so if I just got all the minion pieces, it was
They
easy.
became one minion.
Almost, yeah. So it was easy and fun to do, and this background helped a lot, and there were these different characters, and this had all white and all black, and well, this one blended in the background. But anyway, that was a really nice picture to do. Could be your eye.
I've taken a minion eye out and I made it into my monocle. I see with the eye of a minion and it's frightening.
It is. But yeah, that was all for today, and thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye! Kokeillaanko sitä ilmettä, mikä me harjoiteltiin? Miksi nää aina tulee täältä?
Mä en tiedä, miksi se pysy siellä. Ja nyt ylähuoli alas. Sitten sinun alahuolesi karkaa. Noin, nyt oikein. Ja nyt alahuoli, ylähuoli alas. Noin, ja sitten ankkailet.
Oli se melkein.
Oli se hyvin lähellä. Vähän harjoitusta vain.